give the congregation just the chorus and the choir does the verses. That's another way that a lot of these you can just print the words in the order of service. That's what I often do when I do this version of Wo Ya Ya. I think it's a little hard for you to learn the second verse when you've just heard it once. But if you have the words there, you're set. And you don't need the music. Jim Scott's book, The Earth and Spirit Songbook, is a fabulous book that has a lot of familiar songs. Give Yourself to Love, Common Ground, I Will Shelter You, May Your Life Be as a Song. All these great songs that the choir can have copies of it, and the congregation just needs the words, really, and they can sing along for the chorus. When they sing confidently. When they're not singing, and they're not worried about if they're singing. Dynamics make all the difference. Ask the congregation for dynamics in specific verses. What I've found when I'm just doing a regular hymn is if I want the congregation to sing loud on verse 4, I don't ask them to sing loud on verse 4. I ask them to sing quietly on verse 3. And then I ask them to sing loud on verse 4. And it makes all the difference in the world. Dynamics is a huge part of what makes music interesting, and it's devoid of our congregation. It's not there in our congregational singing. Ask people to sing quietly. People, when you whisper, they think you're saying something really important. It's not always the case. But if you whisper a song, if you're doing a chant, that might make more sense, or other songs. But even for hymns, I think it just makes all the difference in the energy of a hymn to have it go someplace. Like Marcia talked about this morning, that the whole service isn't flatlined. It isn't totally energetic. It isn't totally dull. That goes for the same thing for just a three-verse hymn. That the whole hymn, if it sounds the same way, a verse and a half in, you're checked out. But if you're whispering a verse, and then you're the second verse, or humming a verse, and then you come back in real energetic for the last verse, or if you fade out at the end, people are listening to hear when it's going to end. Who's going to be the last person to sing when we're fading out? Everyone's paying attention.